Oh, you can borrow your camera? No, I was using it to hold my feet. Your chair, you can sit in it if you want to. Say it again.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for letting me use it
A
earlier.
little ring over here.
Sit behind it. We kind of loaded it down.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Music?
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good.
Hello. All right, hello everybody.
Hello!
If life is good and you're having a good time, say Nishinagwa. Nishinagwa. All right. That means life is good. Well, we're going to stay in the realm of the spiritual for another few moments. Keep Corinne Turner in mind. I worked with Corinne Turner on the archaeological dig that was done up in Grand Rapids underneath the S-curve. Some of us are old enough to remember back in the 90s there was a major archaeological dig up there, and Corinne in her studies had studied anthropology and archaeology, and we got to work together, and she was a neighbor of ours and a dear friend of my lovely wife's. So we have a lot of stories about Corinne, a lot of sweet memories. At this time we're going to bring on Frank Sprague and his lovely wife Tammy, who are going to call in the spirits, Corinne's spirits and all these spirits that are around us, and get this outfit going on a nice positive note. So we're going to dance them in. We have a CD. The other drummers and people who are involved in Native American cultural activities are very busy, as you can imagine, this time of year. There's powwows all over the place, but Frank and Tammy made a extra effort to be here and to share in this celebration. So if we could start that CD now, we'll bring these dancers in the traditional way by dancing.
high school kid.
All right. Well, we can be sure that things were done in a good and the proper way. We got this thing off on its right foot. That song says, Bindigan, anemia. It means, come in, I will sing for you. Now I want to turn this microphone over to Frank Sprague, a dear friend. I've known him since he was he was never a real little boy. But I've known him since he was a young man. Now here's Frank.
I'll get you a big old French fry.
How? We watch. I want to say thank you to Tom and Kat and Circle Pines for inviting us out here today. It was my understanding that we're going to do an honor song in remembrance of her friend, and this is a very special song that we're going to do for her. How many of you here have been to a powwow or have been in that dance circle right here like we just were? How many of us that was in that dance circle was their first time? So we got a few first here. This is the oldest style of dance on this continent. This is the oldest style of singing on this continent. And if you, there was a lot of things that went on with the Indian people in the United States government. And if you've ever heard the term, do you trust the government? Ask an Indian. That is so true. We had our, every treaty that was written with us was broken. We went on these segregation, the removal acts. We went into the boarding schools. In the name of the United States government, our land was taken from us. And, we were given smallpox infested blankets. And, the government owes us over 3 million acres of land right here. As my uncle was saying, Larry, earlier, I'm from the Gun Lake Band of Potawatomi Indians. And so I'm from right here in this area. And, instead of giving that land and leasing it out for fracking, I wish they'd just give it back to us, and then this way we won't have to worry about that kind of stuff. They owe us that. We're working on that. We have historians, and we are working with that right now. We have a wonderful and beautiful environmental department that is doing a great job. We're working on getting the sturgeon back in the Kalamazoo River. We planted over 2,000 sturgeon in the Kalamazoo River alone. Unfortunately, the Enbridge, the oil spill didn't help at all, but imagine that. But at this time, I would ask all, if you can, if you would please rise, and if we could have our men remove our hats. This is an honor song for Kat, or for Corinne, obviously. She used to be a part of this group that was up here earlier. And if you know this song, you can sing along with us. I know some of you, once you hear this song, you know which one it is.